Hey everybody, are you a first-time home buyer? Are you a newbie in this whole process? Well, if you are, this video is for you. I'm going to go through 7 steps or 7 tips that I always talk to my buyers about and that will help you get through this process with ease. So I'm glad you're here today. My name is Crystal Warren and I'm a realtor with Three Rivers Real Estate in Brandon, Mississippi. And so let's just get into it. I'm ready to start. First of all, if you're a first-time home buyer, congratulations. This is a fantastic process that you're going to go through. It is one that I know that you will end up, it's so worth it in the end because I know there's a lot of people out there renting right now. And I know that rent has gone up so much in the past year or so that there's so many people that come to me and are like, I want to buy a home because I've got to get out of this renting. I want to start developing equity. I want to start having that feeling of home ownership. So that's where we go. First of all, let's just start with the 7 tips. So first of all, the first tip is to budget wisely. Absolutely. This is the first thing that I talk to about with all my clients, with all my buyers, because you want to know what your budget is. You want to know how much you can afford. We want to be sure that we're looking at houses that are in your price range. We don't want to be looking at $300,000 houses when your budget only allows for $250,000. So we want to make sure that we're in the right price range, we're in the right area, because we don't want to set you up for financial stress later. It's not worth that. We want to make sure that we're in the area, the financial area that is best for you. Second of all, get pre-approved for a mortgage. Absolutely. Before I even start looking at houses with my buyers, I get them in touch with a lender. This goes back with the first step because you want to know your budget, and the lender is the one who is going to go through all of your numbers, all of your financial items. They're going to look at your taxes. They're going to look at your debt to income ratio, meaning how much debt do you have compared to how much income you have. Very simple. So do you have credit card debt? Do you have a car loan? And how does that affect your income? How much of your income are you spending on paying off debt every month? They're going to want to look at your pay statements to see how long you've had your job, to make sure you're secure in that. So there are a couple things that you don't want to do before you apply for a mortgage, but that's another video. Thirdly, research the market. This is where a great real estate agent always comes in handy. So you want to look at, your real estate agent will tell you what have houses been selling for in that neighborhood? What's the square foot per price? How long have they stayed on the market compared to the houses that you're looking at now? Is it something that you absolutely love? This is the neighborhood you want to be in, because there's a lot of families that I serve that have young children, and they want to be in a neighborhood that has swimming pool or maybe a park, a playground that they can take the kids to. Those amenities are very important to young families a lot of times. So research those neighborhoods, and that's one thing your agent will really know and be able to help you as to which neighborhoods have those type of amenities. All right, number 4. Hire a trustworthy real estate agent. That goes without saying. You want somebody who knows the market, who understands what has been selling in the market, what has not been selling. Are the prices going up? Are they stable right now? Where's the interest rate? What's kind of going on right now? Where are we? Any good agent is going to be able to tell you about all those things and educate you on what you need to know as far as the market goes. But as an agent with my clients personally, I focus on communication. I focus on listening to my clients. And my background is actually, I have a master's in counseling, so I've done a lot of listening in the past. But I focus on communication a lot because I want you to feel open. I want you to be able to ask me questions. If you've got something going on that you don't understand, especially as a first-time home buyer, I want you to be able to text me, call me, email me and say, hey, I don't understand this. What does this mean? We have to get pre-qualified. How does that even start? And I walk you step by step through that process to make sure that it is easy and smooth as it can be for you. Number 5, get a professional home inspection. Absolutely. First thing that I do with my buyers after we get under contract is a home inspection. We will hire a home inspector to go through the house, to look at all the house systems, the HVAC, the plumbing, the electrical system, to make sure everything is working and everything is up to par where we want it to be. We don't want to move in the house or sign the paperwork and the HVAC system's not working. So those are some things that a home inspector is going to go through and make recommendations to you as a buyer that, hey, this hot water heater is leaking. It hasn't been inspected. It hasn't, it's very old. It's probably outlived its life. Might need to look at getting a new one. So absolutely, home inspection is a great thing, and we always want to make sure that you do that. Number 6, understand the hidden costs. This is a big one for first-time home buyers because you don't realize a lot of times that there are hidden costs. So there are closing costs, meaning there are costs that are associated with closing that loan. Some of them are lender's fees, there are attorney fees, there are prorated taxes. So there's just a bunch of little things that go into the closing process that I want you to be aware of. There's also taxes on your house and property insurance that will be combined into your mortgage statement. So you want to be aware of that also. So your payment is not just your mortgage. It includes your property taxes and your homeowner's insurance also. So we want to make sure you know that so you're not, shocked when you see at closing that bill that you're going to be paying every month. And number 7, this is probably the most important one. Stay patient and don't settle. I talk to my clients a lot of times about your house is out there. If we have found one that goes under contract that you really thought that you loved, I always say, when God closes a door, he's going to open another one for you. And I've had this happen so many times with my buyers. You just got to stay patient. Houses are going to come on the market. There's going to be more to look at. I don't want you to settle in something that you really don't like because you're the one who's going to be paying that mortgage every month, and I want you to love it. When we walk in, I want you to feel like, oh my gosh, this is the house for me. So I don't want you to settle. But just summing everything up, buying a house is a great process. It can be stressful. Absolutely. It can be a smooth process. There can be some bumps in the road that we hit. It's just natural. But you want an agent who is able to negotiate, who is able to go to bat for you when things get bumpy, and knows the process well, knows the lenders, knows the closing attorneys, so that she's got a good or he's got a good relationship with all those people in the process. Again, first-time home buyer, congratulations. It's going to be so worth it in the end. You just have to remember that sometimes. But again, my name is Crystal Warren. If you liked these tips and you want to hear more, please like this video, share it. Please subscribe to my channel. I appreciate you so much, and thank you for watching.